Let me tell you about Hab the A-Rab, sheik of the burning sands. He had hammers and rubies just a dripping off a hammer and a ring on every finger of his hand. He wore a big old turban wrapped around his head and a scimitar by his side. And every evening about midnight he would jump on his camel named Clyde and ride silently through the Sultan's tent, where he would meet secretly up with Fatima of the Seven Veils, the swingingest #1 dancer of the whole Harlem, because him and her had a thing going on, and they'd be carrying on for some time now behind the Sultan's back. You can hear him talk to his camel as he rode out across the dunes with his voice was cut out through the still desert there, and he would say, which is there for whoa, baby. And Clyde would say, whoa, whoa. Well, he brought his camel to a screeching halt to the rear of Fatima's tent. Jumped off Clyde, snuck around the corner and into the tent. Now he went, and there he saw Fatima laying on a zebra skin rug with the rings on her fingers and a bells to her toes and a bone through her nose. Ho, ho. There she was, friends and neighbors, laying there in all her radiant beauty, eating on a raisin, a grape, apricot, pomegranate, bowl of chitlins, some of Tommy's deep pit thing going on out there, sipping on her RC Coca-Cola, listening to her transistor radio, watching the Grand Ole Opry and reading her Mad magazines while she sung "Does Her Chewing Gum Lose Its Flavor?" And Ahab walked up on her and he said, which is Arabic for "Let's twist again like we did last summer, baby, yo!" And she'd say, crazy. Round and around and around and around and around and around and around. All of a sudden, the Sultan walked in, and Ahab knew that this was the end. Him and Fatima was caught by surprise, and the Sultan had fire flashing out of his eyes. Well, the Sultan charged at Ahab, intending to make a dent in his head. But he fled with Fatima, and out of the tent they went. Jumped on Clyde, started to ride, cutting off across the sand, with the Sultan's hold on me in hot pursuit, on and on they ran. Well, to make a long story short, you gotta wait, because there were no animal alive that can keep up with Clyde once he got started, because he was the swiftest steeds of all the desert babies, and he made it across the border where Ahab hawked all his rubies and emeralds and bought him a swing level pad out there in Lamont, and they lived happily ever after. That's that story about Ahab, A-Rab, sheik of the burning sand. Ahab the A-Rab, sheik of the burning sand.